Hey YouTube, it's me Robin and I'm coming because I wanted to do a a video, not so much as a response, but I just want to do a video to the Ethiopian woman who basically made a video making very derogatory remarks towards black women in America. I wanted to come to you and I wanted to talk to you woman to woman and tell you how I feel about this whole debacle. Um, Originally, my plan was to come and bring you facts and have statistical data to back up the fact that you really didn't know what you were talking about in terms of the numbers. You know that you were just really so off base, and that's what I wanted to do originally. And as I was typing and listening to the search engine and looking for the stats, I remember a friend of mine's grandmother who used to always tell me about arguing with fools and how people from a distance can't tell who is who. And it became very clear to me, I'm not going to argue nonsense. I believe that you know that that's nonsense. I believe that majority of the people who watch the video know that those numbers there's just no way that that's a realistic portrayal of black women in America. Now, I do think that's a portrayal of black women in America in the media, and that's a portrayal of black women in America by TV shows and movies, but that's not, that's not the majority. That's not a whole, those comments were just so way off. So, I choose to not even so much deal with the comments as I deal with the attitude behind the comments. When I watched the video the first time, I was really upset, and I called a couple of friends and said, you guys need to watch this video. Let me know what you think about it, because I just couldn't believe that I heard the things I heard coming out of your mouth. Then I, in turn, watched the video a second time. And when I watched the video a second time, I was able to see it a completely different way than I saw it the first time. I saw this beautiful black woman with a slight smile on her face, saying the ugliest things. And that really bothered me more than anything else. It wasn't what she was saying, because what she was saying was pure nonsense. It was the context in which she was saying it, and it was the grin, it was the smug grin that it made me feel like you took pleasure in what you were doing. The fact that you were hurting people, the fact that you were saying things that you knew were going to cut deep into people. So I began to watch more closely, because now I was trying to understand where you're coming from. And I saw you talking about your relationship. I saw you said something about Asian men and black women, and black women trying to assimilate into Asian culture. And I knew that this was so bizarre. That this was so bizarre that you obviously don't know anything about American black women, because the things that your statements were so way off. So then it became clear to me that you're talking from a place of hurt. And what I know is that hurt people in turn hurt other people. I don't know what your issue is with American black women. I'm not even going to guess what your issue is with American black women. I'm going to tell you whatever it is, whatever may or may not have been done to you, it was not done by all of us. When I look at you, and when anybody else looks at you look just like me and any of the rest of my American black counterparts. if you're here in the United States. I think it's very important that we stop doing things to just hurt people. I think it's very important that sometimes when you have an issue that you need to deal with, that you deal with it directly rather than take on a group of people. I don't doubt that life hasn't gotten a little difficult for you. I don't doubt that this may be affecting your friendships and maybe even your relationship. I'm not sure. But I do know that you hurt a lot of people with your words. And then you compounded the hurt by continuously coming out with other videos or text on your videos that were saying the same thing, but just in a different way. What I think about is you grouped up all American black women, or a majority of American black women, said that, we're no good, that we're basically never getting anywhere, we're basically worthless, nobody wants us. And I wonder about the little girls who saw that video. I wonder about the little girls who go to social media sites and click on links and they watched you, a woman of color, basically tell them that they're worthless. Basically tell them that they'll never be wanted. With all the issues of self-esteem that they deal with, I can't imagine what that video did to some little girl. And so, again, I don't know where you got this stuff from. I don't know where your anger comes from. But I want to let you know, as an American black woman, a woman of color, here in the United States of America, I am not going to throw you under the bus. I am not going to say anything negative or derogatory to you. I am not going to call you out of your name. I'm not going to do any of those things. I'm going to tell you that I forgive you. I forgive you because I believe that you do not know, you didn't know what you were doing when you did that video. I believe that everything after that, you were spinning in your wheels and trying to fix the situation. If you did believe the things that you said out of your mouth, I feel sorry for you, because obviously you don't know American black women, because if you did, you'd never said anything like that. I'm going to tell you that women here in America, African American women, black women of color, are strong, are beautiful, are caring, are loving, are maternal, are just a class act. A class act. They have their stuff together. Artistic. And I'm sorry that you never got to see that. I'm sorry that you don't know the majority that you speak of. So, I just wanted to offer you my take on things and come at you in a manner other than what you're probably accustomed to at this point, and just let you know how we're feeling on the inside after seeing your video. And I still love you, and I still pray for you, and I pray for your marriage, and I pray for your family, and I pray for your career, and I pray for your mind. And I wish you the best. Alright, you too. Love you.